What's going on, y'all? This is Lbtharealist once again with Surrealistic Studios with another irritating and aggravating and annoying story to report on. I was just cruising the YouTube and I came across a video by Democracy Now, which stated that farm workers in Bakersfield were just basically poisoned by a pesticide that came from nearby mandarin fields to the west of them. And this chemical, chlorpifferose, or something like that, basically is a chemical that was on its way to being banned under the Obama administration, but under the Trump administration, after he gave Scott Pruitt, the head of the FCC, position, they went ahead and greenlighted that chemical. And because of that, these nearly 50 farm workers were poisoned. Some of them started vomiting. Two of them passed out. It was just a horrible experience. I'll go ahead and read a little bit from The Guardian here is reporting on this as well. Pesticide that Trump's EPA refused to ban, blamed for sickening farm workers. Nearly 50 farm workers experienced nausea and vomiting, apparently caused by a pesticide whose scheduled ban was overturned by the Trump administration. A pesticide that was set to be banned before the Trump administration reversed course that had been blamed for causing sickness to nearly 50 farm workers who were exposed to the chemical in California. Spraying Vulcan, a brand name chemical, on an orchard southwest of Bakersfield led to the pesticide drifting to a neighboring property operated by Dan Andrews Farms. A total of 47 farm workers were harvesting cabbage at the time and subsequently complained of bad odor, nausea, and vomiting. One was taken to the hospital with 4 other workers visiting doctors in the following days. Let's see here. Glenn Fankhauser, a agricultural commissioner of Kern County, said samples of cabbage and clothing have been taken to the state lab for testing. These tests are still underway to confirm the cause, but the primary ingredient of Vulcan is chlorpyrifos, a toxic pesticide that was on course to be banned by the Obama administration before the Environmental Protection Agency, the EPA, decided against implementing a ban in March. Dan Andrews, who runs the eponymous farm, said he doesn't use chlorpyrifos. These words are killing me today. Despite it apparently infecting his workers. Unfortunately, in quotes, unfortunately, the wind moved in onto us. I'm not quite sure how it happened. Thank God everyone is okay, he told The Guardian US. There were quite a few people feeling sick. Some of them vomited, so we shut down the harvest. We are waiting for the investigation to conclude, but I think they should ban chlorpyrifos to remove what's causing the nausea. If it has had a history of incidents, then it should be revisited and removed. Usually, you worry about your own ranch. You don't want to worry about other ranches. We're going to have to do due diligence before our shifts now. Let's see. Chlorpyrifos is widely used in U.S. agriculture, sprayed on crops such as corn, wheat, and citrus, the mandarin farms. However, growing evidence of its impact upon human health led the EPA to agree with the chemical industry more than a decade ago that the product should not be used indoors to get rid of household bugs. The pesticide has been linked to The pesticide has been linked to developmental problems in children, such as lower birth rate, reduced IQ, and attention disorders. Large doses of the chemical can cause convulsions and sometimes even death. People are exposed through spray drift, residues on food, and water contamination. Let's see. EPA scientists stated the pesticide was not safe for any use and proposed widening the ban. So here we go. Subsequent ban of chlorpyrifos was rejected. However, under the new Trump administration, Scott Pruitt, administrator of the EPA, said he denied the ban to provide regulatory certainty to the thousands of American farms that rely on chlorpyrifos. I know I'm still pronouncing it wrong, but just bear with me here. The EPA said there were serious scientific concerns and substantive and substantive process gaps in the ban to banish chlorpyrifos. The next review of the chemical isn't scheduled until 2022. So I'm just gonna stop reading here because I'm scrambling through this, and the point. If you want to read this, I'm getting this from theguardian.com. I saw the video earlier from Democracy Now!, which prompted me to go to this article and search further into this story. Apparently, this happened earlier this month in May. So this is just an unfortunate situation that we all have to come to grips with. They're spraying our crops with pesticides, dangerous pesticides that have been scientifically known to cause birth defects, lower IQs, attention disorders in children. It's making our farm workers sick. They're vomiting, they're passing out, and they're spraying our food with this stuff. They're spraying our agriculture. They're screwing up the agriculture by spraying our food with this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So be smart, be paying attention to where you get your fruits and your vegetables. You know, maybe do a little bit of investigating to find out which farms they get their stuff from. I know I'm going to look more into that, because with this new administration, we can't leave anything to the grocery stores or to our political leaders. We can't leave it up to them to look out for our best interests, because you know what? They don't have our best interests at heart. Under the Obama administration, they had our best interests a lot more. But definitely under this Trump administration, I definitely do not feel any kind of love here. I'm not feeling the love. I'm not feeling safe. I'm not feeling secure. You know, I'm a security guard. I'm not feeling very secure right now. This is a security breach. This is a security hazard. This is a safety concern. This is an environmental catastrophe. So we all need to make our voices heard on this subject, about how they're spraying our crops, about how Trump is just he filled his cabinet with all these people that, you know, are not going to do anything for us. This guy, Scott Pruitt, greenlighted this chemical that was known to make people sick. All because of what? Money. Money, money, money. So we all need to stand up and really highlight this issue, as well as the issue of net neutrality, as well as the issue of Medicare for all, as well as the issue of climate change, as well as the issue of the homeless in America, as well as the issue of stopping all of these wars, as well as the issue of police reform and political reform. We need to continue this conversation by any means necessary. Don't let them shut us up, because with this whole net neutrality thing, shutting us up is going to be a whole lot easier for them. So I hope y'all with me on this one. Let me know what you guys think of this video. Let me know what you guys think of this whole situation. What can we do besides the things that I've already said? Go ahead and let me know in the in the comment section down below. Subscribe to me if you haven't already. Subscribe to Tim Black. Subscribe to H.A. Goodman. Subscribe to Nico House. Subscribe to Humanist Report. And just really support our truth tellers out there, that are out there spreading knowledge, that are out there giving us the real. Support the real, and the real will support you. Until next time, y'all. LB the Realist out. Love, peace, and chicken grease.